Starbase's closed alpha is continuing along steadily, but for those of you not actually in the game's closed alpha development stage, you might not be aware of how it's going. Today I'm going to update you on where the game is at, from my point of view, as well as chat about a potential delayed release and my thoughts on the game so far. Let's go. Hey everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to my channel. As mentioned, today we're talking about Starbase. It's been a month or two since I've made a video on the game, and that is for good reason, which I'll be explaining in a little moment. First, where is the game currently? Well, the game is still ongoing in its closed alpha phase of development, making progress nearly every week, thanks to weekly progress update notes. Now, main updates do come to the alpha build almost every week as well, with hot fixes also included. To note that the last update while writing this video was on the 20th of August, which had a ton of patch notes of build 231, but what other features have been added to the game since we last checked it out. Before we do dive into this video, if you're new around here then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video. If you're also looking to join myself and a group of talented and passionate players when Starbase comes out in early access, please think about joining my in-game faction, Redwood Industries, or RWI for short. We're looking to recruit players, so if you're interested, join my Discord server below and head to the hashtag Starbase channel to claim a free Discord rank. Let me know if you have any issues and don't forget to chat to us in the Discord server. I look forward to chatting with you and hopefully playing with you very soon. Okay, let's chat more development news. Frozenbyte, the development studio behind Starbase, released a development update just over a week ago now, detailing updates to the alpha build of the game as well as changes since we've last spoken about it. Some of these updates and changes include things such as beam welding, which changes how players construct beams when it comes to welding inside of a spaceship designer. The universal tool has also received updates to tell you what material you're looking at, almost like a quality of life update in a way. This is actually surprisingly helpful when it comes to mining. Now you can tell what's inside an asteroid before you start picking away at it. So if you're aiming for those higher tier ores, you're not going to have to crack open every asteroid to find what you're looking at. This tool can also be used for looking at ships to repair them, so you can find the materials you need a little bit quicker. The blueprint system also builds into this and contributes to this as they help with repairs and such. It's kind of like a big quality of life update as I just said, and hopefully a lot of players will appreciate it. I know for sure that the mining help there is going to be a big help to me, as I always like to aim for those bigger ores, and cracking open every asteroid is a little bit time consuming. Now, one of the big things from the alpha stage of the game, which a lot of players have mentioned, is the ability to navigate within the game universe so far. There isn't a map or any GPS system, so therefore that makes navigation a little bit harder than most other games you've most likely played. Luckily for us, talented players from the collective faction have developed a navigation system. The ISAN navigation system uses transmitters from different space stations to calculate your position. If you're interested in learning more about this, I've left a link in the collective's Google document down below. Let me know what you think. Now, this is where games like Starbase will succeed very well, I think. The fact players and community members can make big things like this for the game is fantastic. Think about it, an entire in-game navigation system developed by the community and distributed to other players. Yes, this was made with the in-game YOLO code, which is even more fantastic. If you guys are interested, check out the linked Google document below, or let me know what you think in the comment section, and I might make a detailed video talking about this. Maybe we could even get some of the collective members to come on and chat about why they developed it, and how they developed it, and have like a good old community session. Let me know what you think, we could make it a possibility. Talking about navigation in more detail for a moment, personally I think the lack of maps or a GPS system inside of a game is a bit of a bad idea. It's possible that new players and more casual players will be turned off to Starbase simply because they'll find it hard to navigate inside of Starbase's vast game world. I've also just noticed I've actually spelled Starbase on my script here. Yes, you can use ISAN as mentioned above, but for new players that might be overwhelming when they've just joined and only got a small mining ship. You don't really want to be fussing around with YOLO straight away when you've just started playing the game. As a user put it on the Starbase Reddit page, the game might tank simply because of a lack of a player incentive to fight or conquer. You can't take away a corner of the galaxy from another player if you're unaware that corner is someone else's in the first place. Definitely some food for thought on that subject. Let me know what you think. Personally, I am hoping that Frozenbyte will do a community question and answer sometime soon, so that questions like this can be asked. Yes, there is the giant FAQ, thanks to those who put it together on the Discord, however more of an open session could be a good idea. Maybe like a Reddit AMA or something like that. This is just so we know what's on the idea for development. Things like roadmaps do contribute to this, but we've had that discussion before, and I think Frozenbyte have made it kind of clear why they don't really have a roadmap just yet. Now, still talking about the updates as of late, player-made ship shops are now open inside of the game. Yes, you can buy player-made ships or be the cool kid who designs them and eventually gets to sell them when more shops open. The Frozenbyte X Starbase hype van is also on sale inside one of these shops, which is hilarious as I've seen this in-game before. Honestly, I might have to buy one for myself at this rate because, you know, it's kind of funny. Really, it kind of is. Think about it, as I took a walk around these ship shops earlier today while mentioning it in this video, I might do a dedicated video on the new ships and what they are if you're interested. So let me know in the video description below. There are certainly some interesting designs in these shops. Moving on, let's talk about my thoughts on why I've not been making videos on Starbase's closed alpha right now. A lot of you have asked and I've seen some chat in Discord about it, so let me explain. Currently the game is in a closed alpha stage of development, meaning only those who have access can experience the game for themselves. Which is good and all, but when it comes to doing update videos and tutorials, I feel they're slightly useless to create. At the moment, the majority of you watching this video can't experience the game, so if I was to create update videos on the game, or even tutorials for that matter, it would feel slightly useless and kinda boring, because you guys can't experience the game for yourself. Don't get me wrong, I am having fun of Starbase, on and off playing it currently, but when it comes to creating videos, there isn't much I want to cover and produce, and again, I'm hoping you can all appreciate what I've mentioned to when it comes to producing content that would be a waste of time for you. But do rest assured, when development advances to early access or as there are big changes to the game, I will 100% be making videos on Starbase, because then you'll want to know what is going on inside the game. Don't worry, I haven't abandoned the game as some may think, mainly just using my time wisely for now. Let me know in the comment section if what I've said makes sense to you and you understand it. And if you've got any feedback for me when it comes to making videos on Starbase, also do leave your comments down below. I always love to know what you guys are thinking, and community contributions like yours really do help me out. Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk release. Starbase has been aiming for a 2020 early access release. That is the point in where the game can be accessed by anyone by picking it up on the Steam store. Currently the plan by Frozenbyte is to still aim for that 2020 release window, with not much else being said on the topic. However, it is the opinion of myself and many other community members that the goal of 2020 may be delayed to the next year in 2021. It's no surprise to anyone that the COVID-19 global pandemic has affected development of video games, so it shouldn't be surprising if Starbase shifts its projected release of early access till 2021. And honestly, if it means a better product at the end of the day, I'm all for it. Yes, delays suck, as we're excited to play the game, but honestly playing something more finished and polished, rather than a buggy mess, is much better in the long run. I think nearly everyone watching this will agree with me on that point. Frozenbyte has not commented on the early access date for some time now, most likely as they've been super busy on the closed alpha phase of development, which makes perfect sense. However, the Steam store page for Starbase still lists 2020. We've also got over 4 months left of the year, so there is time to squeeze in an EA release, but it might be a bit of a tight fit. Ultimately, we're going to have to wait and see for when more news comes on the subject. Either way, I am still massively excited for the game, as I think the possibilities of what you can do in are amazing. Honestly, I cannot wait to gather a group of friends and community members, build ships, start exploring missions, and of course, wage war. I love these types of games. In the last week, another spacefaring MMORPG, Dual Universe, released to the beta stage. While different from Starbase, it has given myself and a few others some taste of what Starbase may eventually offer to community members and players. From working collaboratively in building factories and organizations to exploring new sections of a solar system. These are things we'll experience inside of Starbase when early access eventually rolls around. Okay, that's all I have on Starbase for today. Remember to leave your thoughts and comments in the comments section below, as I really want to hear what you think of the game so far. If you're playing Starbase currently, inside of a closed alpha, also let me know on what you're experiencing in the game as well. Remember, if you want to join myself and my community in-game, then you can sign up to show interest in joining RWI via joining my Discord server using the link in the video description. I'm looking forward to playing with you all inside of a game very soon. For now, I've been Captain Jack, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with you when we've got more Starbase content to talk about. Goodbye for now.